Mr. Mayor, we're live.
Mm. All right. Thank you for that, David. Today is June 19th, 2024. The time is 7:10 p.m. and I am calling to order the Baldwin Park City Council regular meeting. This moment, I will City Clerk, can you do a roll call, please?
Absolutely. Mayor Estrada,
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Ayala,
Here.
Councilmember Avila,
Here.
Councilmember Garcia. Let the record reflect that Councilmember Garcia is not present. Councilmember Damian.
Here.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you for that, City Clerk. So at this moment, I will ask everybody to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. All right. City Attorney, is there anything to report out of closed session?
The city council held a special meeting at 5 p.m. Mayor Estrada was present, so was Mayor Pro Tem Ayala. Councilmember Avila and Councilmember Damian were also present, and Councilmember Garcia was not. For the first three items on the agenda, K8 Investor Holding versus City of Baldwin Park, DJCBP Corporation doing business as Tier 1, and DJCBP Corporation doing business as Tier 1 versus the City of Baldwin Park. The city special counsel provided an update on the status of litigation. The city council provided her direction, and there is no reportable action. On the fourth item, Ashar versus the City of Baldwin Park, the city attorney's office provided an update on the status of litigation, and there is no reportable action. And on the fifth item, Wagner Zemming Christensen LLP versus the City of Baldwin Park, the city attorney's office provided an update on the status of litigation, and the city council provided direction, and there is no reportable action.
Thank you for that. So at this moment, I will make the announcement. The City Council are also members of the Board of Directors of the Housing Authority and Finance Authority, which are concurrently convening with the City Council this evening, and each council member is paid an additional stipend of $30 for attending the Housing Authority meeting and $50 for attending the Finance Authority meeting. We'll go ahead and move on to
Mayor?
Yes.
I just wanted to take a moment, if I could, to ask that we close today's meeting in honor of Mrs. Natividad Arellano. Mrs. Arellano passed away on Sunday, June 16th, with her family and those closest to her at her side. Mrs. Arellano was a resident of Baldwin Park for over 65 years. She was born in 1926 in Duarte, California, and married her husband in 1944. She was preceded in death by her son, Refugio Arellano, in 2012. And after raising her 9 children, Mrs. Arellano worked for 15 years for the Baldwin Park Unified School District as a food service worker. She is survived by her 4 sons, Guadalupe, Roberto, Refugio, and Silvestre Arellano, and her 5 daughters, Maria Arellano Tarango, Elena Arellano Andrade, Madalena Arellano, Genoveva Arellano, and Adela Arellano Simonza, all Baldwin Park High School graduates. She's also survived, in addition to her 9 children, her 19 grandchildren, 17 great-grandchildren, her 1 great-grandchild on the way. Her services are pending. And I would just like to offer my personal condolences to the Arellano family, staples in our community. Her daughters are very well-respected educators who've gone through this school system. And their mother was a kind, genuine, and loving individual, and she will be sadly missed. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem.
Also, Mayor, we'll need a closeout of a special meeting.
So we have the proclamations, commendations, and presentations, and we have the presentation for certificate of recognition for the Recreation and Community Service Student Commission term from July 1st, 2023 to June 30th, 2024. So we're going to ask, City Clerk, do you have the certificates of recognition? And then we'll ask the commissioners to join us up here at the dais.
Okay.
We're recognizing Cindy Castro and Itzel Herrera. And so I'm going to read it. The Baldwin Park City Council congratulates you for your dedication and leadership as a student commissioner representing North Park High School. We hope this was a memorable experience and that you enjoyed your time serving your community and attending meetings. Wish you continued success and thank you for your favorable recognition you bring to your school and our city. I still work here, but.
Hello, my name's Itzel. I just want to say thank you for this opportunity. I know it's been a couple years that the Recreation and Community Service Committee has not had a full, obviously, board. So it was a pleasure of being able to represent Sierra Vista and just look forward to seeing the betterment and the future of the city. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I just wanted to say thank you for this wonderful opportunity and something nice to put on my resume. And this was a wonderful experience, and I really had fun being part of the community and working alongside my colleagues and just making new friends. Thank you.
And really quickly, I want to personally thank you for serving on the Recreation Community Service Commission. Both City Clerk Sines and myself started our I guess our career here in City Hall in that capacity. So I really acknowledge you for that. And we have something special that we would like to give to you. And I'd like Manny to come up and also join us to give that to them.
So I know that on your graduation, I put something together really fast and I took it to you and the best that I could. But I had promised you that I was going to get these embroidered. It's actually really exciting to have student commissioners. I think the last time that we had student commissioners on the Recreation Commission was in 2016 and 2017. When both Mayor Pro Tem and I served on the Planning Commission, and so I knew it was important, and we filled those seats, and we're gonna ask for your help in pushing the information to your classmates to help us fill the seats for this upcoming year. We'll have more details about that. Surely, we'll have more details about those positions in the coming weeks. But Lindsay, Bell, we appreciate your service to the community.
Put it on there.
Oh, yeah.
We do have a proclamation for Juneteenth. It actually is today. We're going to go ahead and read it, and then we will have this in our office. So the Baldwin Park City Council proclamation for Juneteenth Day, June 19, 2024. Whereas on June 19th, 1865, months after the Civil War ended, and more than 2 years after President Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation, freeing enslaved people, we come together on June 19th, 2024 to observe and commemorate America's dedication to the cause of freedom for all African Americans. And whereas Juneteenth is a federal holiday which commemorates the end of slavery and reconciles our past as we build a new American future together, advocating to advance racial equity. And whereas this special day is celebrated and has grown into a day of learning, sharing, and giving respect to the history, culture, and achievements of all African Americans. And whereas we observe Juneteenth and we remind ourselves of the sacred proposition rooted in Scripture and preserved in our Declaration of Independence that we are created equal, therefore we all deserve to be treated with respect. And whereas we stand together and make it clear that history matters, we continue to celebrate the end of slavery in the United States. Remind each other the story of Juneteenth shows that freedom, justice, and equality will always prevail. Now, therefore, I, Emmanuel J. Estrada, Mayor of the City of Baldwin Park, along with Mayor Pro Tem Jean M. Ayala, Council Members Alejandra Avila, Daniel Damian, Monica Garcia, City Clerk Christopher Science, and City Treasurer Joanna Valenzuela, do hereby proclaim June 19th, 2024 as Juneteenth Day in the City of Baldwin Park and call upon all citizens, business owners, and organizations to celebrate the special day and commit to working together to keep the American dream alive. All right. So before we continue, I will go ahead and close the special meeting. I will adjourn the special meeting. There's no objections. So no objections, meeting is adjourned, and we will continue with the regular meeting, and we do have public communication. So City Clerk, is there anybody looking to speak?
No, Mayor, at this time, we have not received a request for comment. I do want to share that Irma Morales from the Baldwin Park Library sent an email, and I forwarded it all to all of you. Thank you.
All right, thank you for that, City Clerk. So at this moment, if you didn't fill out a speaker card and you would like to speak, now is your time. Seeing that nobody is looking to speak, I will go ahead and close the public communications, and we'll move on with the consent calendar. Is there any items in the consent calendar that council is looking to pull? Not, we'll make a motion to approve the consent calendar. Can I have a second?
Second.
City Clerk, roll call, please.
Councilmember Avila. Councilmember Garcia. Oh, sorry. Councilmember Damian.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ayala.
Yes.
Mayor Estrada.
Right. So, and then, oh, sorry, yes.
Motion carries 4-0.
All right, thank you for that, City Clerk. So at this moment, I will add to the announcement. So we do have the Housing Authority and Finance Authority, but we also have the Municipal Finance Authority convening all simultaneously. And then we will move on to public hearing. So we have a public hearing and adoption of resolution 2024-021 of the City Council of the City of Baldwin Park confirming the advisory committee's report on levying the assessment of the City of Baldwin Park citywide. So City Attorney will open up a public hearing. So at this moment, I will officially open the public hearing for anybody looking to speak in favor or opposition of item number 18. If there's anybody looking to speak, now is your time. City Clerk, did anybody fill out a speaker card?
No, Mayor, at this time, we have not received a request for comment.
All right, so looking that nobody is looking to speak, I will go ahead and close the public hearing. And if any council members or staff have any questions, comments on item number 18, now would be the time. Not, I will make a motion to adopt resolution number 2024-021. Can I have a second? City Clerk, roll call, please.
Councilmember Avila. Councilmember Damian,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ayala,
Yes.
Mayor Estrada,
Yes.
motion carries 4-0.
Thank you for that, City Clerk. Item number 19, we'll have a public hearing regarding resolution number 2024-025, the assessments for the citywide landscaping and lightning maintenance assessment district for fiscal year 2024-2025. So at this moment, if you're looking to speak in favor or opposition of this item, now is your time. City Clerk, did anybody fill out a speaker card for this item?
No, Mayor, at this time, we have not received a request for comment.
Okay, and seeing that nobody is looking to speak on the item, I will go ahead and officially close the public hearing. Any questions, comments, concerns from staff or council? Not, I will make a motion to adopt the resolution number 2024-024. Can I have a second? City Clerk, roll call, please.
Councilmember Avila,
Yes.
Councilmember Damian,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ayala,
Yes.
Mayor Estrada,
Yes.
motion carries 4-0.
All right, thank you for that, City Clerk.
Item 20.
And so I do want to also note that we do have an updated staff report for item number 20 with the resolution attached, and it's also available for the public to see on the city website. And now we are at item number 21, public hearing and adoption of the budget for fiscal year 2024-25 for the city, finance authority, municipal finance authority, housing authority, and successor agency. I will go ahead and open up the public hearing for anybody looking to speak in favor or opposition of the item. City Clerk, is there anybody looking to speak on this item?
Sorry, Mayor, we skipped over 20.
Oh, okay, well, fine. We'll go to 21, then we'll do 20.
No, at this time, we have not received a request for comment.
It's for revenue.
Okay, so item number 21 is going to be simultaneously taken on as well as item S4 from the separate agenda. It's both public hearings for the budget. So I wanted to make sure we note that. Is there any questions, comments, concerns from? We're taking item number 21. It's item S4. Because they're both for the budget. Okay. All right. City Clerk, is there anybody looking to speak in favor or opposition of the item?
No, Mayor, at this time, we have not received a request for comment on item number 21 or SA4.
Great. Is there any questions, comments, or concerns from City Council or City staff? If not, we will make a motion to adopt the fiscal year 2024-25 budgets for the city, the finance authority, the municipal financing authority, the housing authority, and the successor agency. And adopting item 21 and S4 simultaneously. Can I have a second? City Clerk, roll call, please.
Councilmember Avila, Councilmember Damian,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ayala,
Yes.
Mayor Estrada,
Yes.
motion carries 4-0.
Great. Thank you for that, City Clerk. So going back to item number 20, the public hearing and adoption of resolution number 2024-024. I will go ahead and open up the public hearing for that item. Is there, for anybody looking to speak in opposition or favoring of the item? City Clerk, is there anybody looking to speak?
No, Mayor, at this time, we have not received a request for comment on item number 20.
Great. So at this moment, I will go ahead and make a motion to adopt resolution number 2024-024. Can I have a second? City Clerk, roll call, please.
Councilmember Avila, Councilmember Damian,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ayala,
Yes.
Mayor Estrada,
Yes.
motion carries 4-0.
Great. Thank you for that, City Clerk. So at this moment, we are at item number 22.
Thank you, Mayor. This item pertains to the Susan Rubio Zocalo Park and Civic Plaza currently under construction. We have entered what I will describe as the time of excitement, and that we can see the time of completion just ahead of us. We're estimating that we will complete the construction side of it in late July, or thereabouts. Certainly, we're shooting for late July. And with that eventuality, we're now looking ahead for the time in which the plaza is fully open to the public and for the enjoyment of the public, as well as for the programming and the activation of the plaza for the very reason for why it's being built. With that comes the need, obviously, to ensure that there's the appropriate programming that will activate the use of the plaza and the maintenance that comes with it. So we are presenting to the council a proposal in which we're pursuing and seeking funding to be able to provide for the programming as well as for the maintenance of it. The two departments that would need this funding would be RCS for the programming and some for the maintenance, as well as Public Works for the general maintenance of the site. We believe that the Measure BP funding would be an appropriate source of funds that could provide the necessary funding to maintain and operate the plaza. So we are recommending to you, the city council, to direct us to present a request for funding to the SOC committee, the Measure BP SOC committee at their August meeting, and for a total amount of $165,000 for fiscal year 24-25. And so that's our recommendation. We ask for your approval and direction.
So this is, we will present this to the SOC so that we can have the funding for all the activities that you have listed here, not limited to, of course, we can,
That's correct.
okay.
I did have some questions regarding the proposal you had, Enrique.
Yes,
So I do see that you have allocated part-time staff for $25,000 and then professional services, which would be kind of like the event budget for $40,000. So I wanted to see if there's a possibility that we can reallocate the $25,000 from part-time staff into the professional services to make that a $65,000 budget. But I'd like to first ask Manny. Manny, would you be able to absorb part-time staff pay from your existing budget?
I just request more.
I'm sorry, Manny, is your microphone working?
can you turn on the microphone?
There it is. My apologies. I do feel that we can absorb a large amount of it, or at least a portion of it. So if by chance we should exceed our allocation, I would just like there to be a footnote that it may be due to the Zocalo.
Would, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Would we be able to just request an additional 25 so that we could keep that 25 for the part-time support staff and add another 25 for professional service? I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean we're going to use it all. It's
Right.
just to add a little cushion.
So would it be safe? And the only reason why I asked that, Manny, was because I know that some of the ARPA projects are going to start to sunset, which will relieve some of the part-time staff to be able to kind of, put in different areas. But he did bring up a good point, and so did Councilman Ravila. So would it be safe to say that we can maybe request an up to $200,000 from the SOC committee? And obviously, just because the money is approved doesn't mean you have to spend it.
Right.
But at least this way, we're not kind of nickel and diming you know, this
Absolutely.
is going to be a very important piece of the city's events, and it's going to be something that's going to basically, in my vision, is kind of define the city in the future for something where people are going to know that the city of Baldwin Park's downtown has a Zócalo and it's known for something. So obviously, when you guys come up with your calendar of events and stuff, we want to make sure that we theme it. Councilmember Avila and myself, we're going through the Plaza Mexico pictures and stuff and how they basically have it themed. Obviously, that's at a much bigger scale, but something that we can be known for at the Zócalo, apart from some of the suggestions that you do have for family entertainment, so forth and so on, but maybe have it to where, as an example, every Friday night, it's mariachi night, right? So if somebody comes in to Baldwin Park, they know that from X hours to X hours, the Zócalo Park will have mariachi nights playing on Friday. That way people can come and congregate, Friday night, just as an example.
Right.
So I think that if we're going to request $165,000, which is doable because this is in a sense for the community, then maybe we should request an up to $200,000. And then that way we're covering all of our bases. And if we don't have to spend it, then obviously we just won't spend it. Is that your
Yeah.
recommendation, Councilmember Avila?
Yes, I think that
Okay.
sounds excellent. And we can throw around a lot of ideas on, on themes for the Zócalos so that it'll go carry out throughout the years. But that is a great idea. And I think we need a cushion to make sure, and I wouldn't want to dip into the park's budget because I know we use their employees a lot for other purposes at the park. So yes, 200 sounds like a good amount.
Okay. Yeah.
Nobody else has any questions or suggestions? Okay, so I'll make a motion on item 22 to request up to $200,000 from the SOC committee.
Second,
Clerk, roll call, please.
Councilmember Avila,
yes.
Councilmember Damian,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ayala,
Yes.
Mayor Estrada,
Yes.
motion carries 4-0.
Thank you for that, City Clerk. We have item number 23, adopt resolutions approving memorandums of understanding between the City of Baldwin Park and Baldwin Park City Associations, TEA, CCEA, CMEA, POA, PMEA, SEIU, and the Executive and Classified Managers Benefits Matrix for the term of July 1st through June 30th, for a year from 2024 to 2027. Is there any comments, questions, or concerns from staff or council?
I have some comments. I just want to thank Enrique and all the negotiation parties for working with us and understanding and really caring about our city. We all want you to know, and I'm sure everybody feels the same, that if it was up to us, we'd give you the world. But, we have to be fair. We have to be conscious of the money that we have at this time and make sure that it's fair for everybody. I really like the way Enrique made sure he worked with every single party and made it fair for everybody. So thank you for all that work you did. I know it wasn't easy, and thank you for all the parties that worked with them and all the directors that helped to make sure that this process went smooth. I think it went pretty smooth. Thank you.
I think considering it did, I want to thank Rose, our Director of Finance, and Karina, our HR manager as well. We were a party of three and at times an army of three. So thank you. Thank you both.
Thank you all.
All right. So I will make a motion to adopt resolutions numbers 2024-029, 2024-030, 2024-031, 2024-032, number 2024-033, 2024-034, 2024-035, 2024-036, and of course, approve and I don't know the sub numbers of 23, 9, and 10. I have a second.
Second,
City Clerk, roll call, please.
Councilmember Avila,
yes.
Councilmember Damian.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ayala,
Yes.
Mayor Estrada,
Yes.
motion carries 4-0.
Thank you for that, City Clerk. City Council acting as successor agency of the dissolved Community Development Commission. I will make a motion to approve items SA 1 through SA 3. Can I have a second?
Second.
City Clerk, roll call, please.
Councilmember Avila,
Yes.
Councilmember Damian,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ayala,
Yes.
Mayor Estrada,
Yes.
motion carries 4-0.
Great. Thank you for that. And so the Municipal Financing Authority, we do have the public hearing, which we conducted simultaneously along with the others. So that item is done. On the Housing Authority, we do have that public hearing, which we included. And we do have a consent calendar with items 1 through 3, and I'll make a motion to approve that. Can I have a second?
Second.
Right, City Clerk, roll call, please.
Councilmember Avila,
Yes.
Councilmember Damian,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ayala,
Yes.
Mayor Estrada,
Yes.
motion carries 4-0.
Great, thank you for that, City Clerk. For the Baldwin Park Finance Authority regular meeting, we do have the public hearing, which we conducted earlier, and then we have a consent calendar with 2 items on it, the treasurer's report for March and April. So I'll make a motion to approve the consent calendar. Can I have a second?
Second.
City Clerk, roll call, please.
One second, Mayor. The housing. Councilmember Avila,
Yes.
Councilmember Damian,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ayala,
Yes.
Mayor Estrada,
Yes.
motion carries 4-0.
We are down to staff requests and communications. Enrique?
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Very briefly, just as a way of reminding ourselves that we are coming into Independence Day celebrations and looking first at the celebratory aspect of the holiday. Our very own city, RCS, is holding the Independence Day Spectacular on Wednesday, July 3rd at Sierra Vista High School. We will have, as of now, 5 fireworks vendors who have been permitted to sell fireworks. They will begin selling on June 28th at 12 o'clock noon. The county fire department has given us advisory flyers that we will be sending out via all of our communication channels, including social media, to remind folks to safely handle fireworks, safe and sane fireworks. Our police department will be coordinated with the county fire department, and will add patrol officers the day of Independence Day. And then our public works department will be putting out advisory electronic boards throughout various streets in the city, reminding folks that illegal fireworks are not obviously permitted in the city, and that fines are associated with any use of illegal fireworks. I also want to remind the city council that this council meeting of July 3rd is canceled by previous council action. So there will be no council meeting on July 3rd. That's it, Mayor. Yeah.
Okay, just gonna,
Emo.
so we're done with
Should be
the,
fine.
we're done with official city business. Okay, we're gonna take a 10-minute recess before we adjourn, and then we'll come back.
Mr. Mayor, are we ready to resume?
Yes.
Mr. Mayor, we're live.
Great, thank you for that. So at this moment, we have concluded official city business. I do just want to ask for staff to bring back a list of approved holidays for the bridge lights so that we don't have to give direction all the time. And that way it's just easier for everybody. And other than that, I believe we are concluding. So if there's no other comments or questions or concerns or anything from staff or council, I will make a motion to adjourn. Can I have a second?
Second, but I want to make a comment before we leave, although I second it. I just want to thank the staff. We're in summer mode, so there's a lot of students out on our streets. So let's be very careful out there. And I know especially our police department, they're going to be super busy, and I know they already have been. I want to wish everybody a great summer. If you're taking a vacation, be safe and have fun. Also remind you that we have summer concerts in the park starting this Thursday. So every Thursday, remember, we have to show up, have fun, and that's all we need to do for our City of Baldwin Park show. Every other city that Baldwin Park knows how to have fun and knows how to take care of their residents. Have a good summer, everyone.
Righty. There's no objections. Meeting is adjourned. Good night, everybody.
Good night.